Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Have you ever heard of a band called The Warning?
Yes.
Are we a fan?
Yes. Very
Okay,
cool.
Let's jump into a track. Sorry.
Should I talk about that or I'll talk about it later?
My next guest here in my Road Dogs and Rock Gods series is Mixi. Mixi is the lead singer of her band, Stitched Up Heart. I am a fan. I had Randy Matias on a while ago. He's the bass player for the band and a really great guy. Mixi is a really great lady. I really enjoyed having her on here. I think you guys will enjoy her. She's a sweetheart. She's so nice. And she really responded well to the music. She actually texted me a couple hours after we did all of these, and she asked me for all the band names because she wanted to immediately start spreading the word. How can you beat that, right? If you guys do not know Stitched Up Heart, or you just want to see what they got coming up, you're welcome to do so. Their website is stitchedupheart.com, or you can find them on YouTube at Stitched Up Heart Rock. Give them a go. Check them out. They're a great band. And she really is a class act. So let's jump into these together. You guys can see what Mixi has to say. Let's do this. So you are a fan of The Warning. You have heard of The Warning and whatnot. So how big of a fan? How well do you know them? Where did you hear about them? Any insight?
Our roommate is also our tour bus driver, and he was filling in as a tour bus driver for them when they were out with, I don't remember who they were. I think 3 Days Grace. But I might be wrong. But he just said they were super adorable, and it was like a family kind of community. And they bring like their dad, I think, and their uncle and their mom, and it's super.
Yeah, I mean that's so cool. Yeah, their dad's a big part of pushing them into doing what they're doing, and they are 3 sisters.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna play you a track. So all of these tracks were actually selected by people who watch my podcast. They said this would be a good one for Mixi. So this is from the people who, one of the subscribers, actually a number of them said this track. It's Disciple, and it's live at a place called the Teatro Metropolitan CDMX, which is in Mexico. So let's give it a go, and you can let me know what you think about the song, the performance, the girls, all of it. Let's do this.
Mhm.
The sun is shining on me today. Have you up on the line, getting in the sound. It will always be a good friend when the sun goes down.
A long outro. And what do you think?
Oh my God. Now so I haven't actually checked them out yet. I just know that he went and he drove for them. Now I
Oh,
understand.
Steve, right?
What?
Yeah, is it Steve? You're talking about Steve Litzer?
Oh no, he was doing our sound, but Anime Scotsman, Alan Walker, he drives for a bunch of people. But I actually just drove him to the airport today for another tour.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but yeah, so I hadn't checked them out. Like I know they had a single at radio and stuff like that, but and that they were all sisters. I knew that, and oh my God, now I understand. Like I
Yeah.
understand what all the hype is about. Like first off, drummers being able to hold that note and play, it's really hard to do.
So I read here that she practices singing while jogging, and that's how she does it. I don't know if it's true, but it sounds smart. So
Yeah, especially for a drummer, it's really hard. You got to be like super like versatile, using all the parts of the brain and the arms and the limbs, you know? So that was really incredible. I just think that the bass player is super adorable too. Like, I don't know what it is. She's just so freaking cute. And obviously,
yeah, I love the I love the vivaciousness. I don't know, the lead singer, her name's Danny, and she is such a great front person. Coming from you, you're a great front person. You really are such great stage presence. I think she's got it. She's got it.
yeah, and they're young. They've got so much time, and they've
So
got
very young.
they're doing it right. That's for sure.
I
Um,
totally dig them too. So, speaking about being young, so they started, I want to say Ellen or something. They were little kids. I think they did a Metallica cover first, and they were really little. They were like 13 years old or something. I might be off a little bit on the ages, but they were real young. And and so they're growing up here in music, and so my friends now, I'm in my 40s, and so my friends have children, and so my friend's daughter was in fifth grade, and she had a bunch of her little friends over, and they all came out, and they're like, "You need to ask your guests when they first felt famous." and I thought it was actually a cool question. The first time I asked it, I asked it because I wanted for my friend's daughter to be like, "Yeah, Joel asked your question." But some of the answers have been so fantastic. And so I ask you, when did you first feel famous? Now, fame doesn't have to be the answer. If not, when was there a token, a kernel in musical time for you that put you in a different place, that made you feel good about yourself, or just something cool?
the only time that I like that, well, the first thing that pops up the top of my head. The whole band was over here. We were practicing for rehearsals for a tour, and I went to the grocery store to get, like, I was in my PJs. I was like hair in a mussy bun. There's no makeup. I just looked like I just got out of bed, and I went and got some stuff for barbecue. And somebody recognized me in the chicken aisle, and I was like, "Whoa, yeah, it's me." And like we moved out to like Farmville, basically. So I don't really have a lot of friends out here, so I don't really know anyone. And so I did feel like, oh, one person knows their band out here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Were you
Um,
getting healthy food? That's what I hear. You guys are very in your vegetables, working out. You're very healthy
yeah,
schedule.
like our whole band is trying to eat as organic as possible right now, which is so rock and roll of us.
I know the Buck Cherry guys are super health conscious too, you know.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Our bass player got really into it. You talked to him, Randy. He got really into all the organic stuff and started going down that rabbit hole and telling us what's in our food and all this stuff. And so we're like, all right, we're going to Sprouts.
Yeah, it's just more expensive, but it's good for you. So,
Yeah.
so these girls were starting like 12, 13. When did you start to actually perform live?
Hmm. I got my first guitar. Well, I played the tuba for 3 years in middle school.
That's
Uh,
cool.
and then I think we had like recorder concerts or something in elementary school. So I was always drawn to the instruments. But I think like high school, I got my first guitar at 15. And I would play like family reunion stuff, like with the family. But yeah, that was, I guess that's live. But
What's the first song you remember playing for the family?
oh my God, I don't know, but I know they have
Put
it
you
on
on the spot, I know, but sometimes
the
they're
I know. So we used to also, me and my little sister and my cousin would get like all dressed up in these, ballerina skirts or whatever we had, put a boa on, and we'd come out and we'd sing like songs from like the Rugrats or something for our family in ballet costumes. And my sister always said that she was the one directing it all, but I'm pretty sure that was me because she works in medical now.
yeah, maybe that's funny. Okay,
I'm like, yeah, you're the one in charge. It's fine.
that's great. All right, so speaking of talented singers, have we heard of a young man by the name of Dimash? He's out of Kazakhstan. No. Okay, let's jump into that one, and you can let me know what you think of Dimash. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.